Hello, crafters. This is Suzanne from A Creative Muse. Emma, the owner of My Creative Time, is celebrating 13 years. This is the 133rd release, and this one is the fun birthday release. What a way to celebrate. There are 7 products here, and they're all fabulous. And you can take some of these items beyond card making. You can use them for projects and more. Also, you can get 15% off your entire purchase this holiday weekend. And the sale will end Sunday at 11:59 p.m. Pacific time. Use the code MAY2023 to get 15% off your entire purchase. Again, that is MAY2023. All right, moving on. Okay, crafters, first up, I'm keeping both the stamp and die set and the paper pad beside each other because this interacts with this, okay? This is the Fun Birthday 6x6 paper pack, and it is 24 sheets, 2 each of 12 designs. So if you really love the designs, I would suggest getting more than one because you're getting 2 of each, not the usual 4, okay? So I'll be buying a few of these myself because this is a fantastic paper pack. So I split my paper pack in half, so 12 pages are gone, and this is the remaining 12, okay? First we have the birthday cake, the cupcake, and this little Tweety bird and singing happy birthday with musical notes. You'll see all of that over here. Love. And don't worry about not seeing the slice of cake here. It appears in another product in this release as well. The colorway is like light teal, yellow, and a pink coral colorway, more salmon, beautiful colorway. So this is the first sheet. Then on the back, we have musical notes, a gingham check print, so pretty, fabulous neutrals too. And then pattern. Here is like a light green mint seafoam colorway. Another pattern here with the cake. There's a strawberry too. That's on another product as well. I love this colorway. And then here are the colors on one sheet with musical notes, and it's happy birthday. Isn't that pretty? I think this is so pretty. This is the one I use the most in my examples. Then on the back, we have this sunshine bright yellow, and also here in gingham. Again, there's the yellow. So you can use this definitely for summer projects too. This is the musical notes, happy birthday, all kinds of script in different colorways. So fun. Same salmon, pink. It's a pretty colorway. And here too in the same gingham. Flip it over. There it is in the florals. So the florals here is like more of a muted of that colorway on each set that you see. This is confetti. There, look at that. I love that colorway too. This is like a lighter pink to this pink. You see it? So pretty. Here now you can use a circle die, or if you have some circle punches that measure this circumference, you can cut these out. You're going to get 5 here. So it's 5 times 2. That's 10 of these cakes that you can use in one paper pack. Let me give you a measurement quick on this. You're looking at 2 3/8. Here, you're looking at 1 7/8. So you could use a 2.5-inch punch. You could use a 2-inch punch with this if you don't have a circle die. But a circle die is such a great essential. And Emma has a lot in the My Creative Time store that have a fabulous price point too. There we go again with the florals. Love it. Here are the cupcakes. You get 6 cupcakes. So in the paper pack, you're going to get 12 of these that will cut out with the coordinating die. So we'll talk about that in a minute. Isn't this so cute though? You get a little bird, 3 large cupcake, 3 small cupcake. And you can see here we have feminine, masculine. So it covers both boy and girl cards. Here's a very light, pale pink, but super pretty with the musical note, whitewashed wood in the different colors. Isn't that unique and fun too? And even the florals now even lighter pink, so it looks almost white. This is called the Fun Birthday 6x6 paper pad. To go along with that paper pad, to definitely cut out those cupcakes, there is this one, the Joyous Birthday Stamp and Die Set. Included both the stamp and die, okay? So they're not separate items. These are high quality photopolymer stamps, large cupcake, and the small one. And these dies will cut out these stamps, and it will also cut out the paper pad. That's from the paper pad. It's the same exact size as the stamp, okay? Exact. Isn't that fabulous? Love. Let me give you a measurement on it. let's say 3 by 2 inches. And then the small one, you're looking at 1 7/8 of an inch, 1 3/8. This is just so cute though. Here you get the texture. If you want to do that same look here, which could represent like sugar or something on your cupcake, just to give texture. So she has that there. Musical notes. Plus, happy Mother's Day, happy Mother's Day. This is just a extra bonus thrown in. So just save this for next year. Just know that you can have these two options with the coordinating die, because all the sentiments, plus the music notes, plus the bird and the cupcakes, everything cuts out with this coordinating die. Love. So we also have happy birthday to you. I just love this. This is just so much fun. All right, crafters, so I have a whole bag of bits here, and here is an example of some of the sentiments. Everything here is heat embossed. I did 4 combinations of these sentiments. The only thing I did not include was the Happy Mother's Day. But I have the stamp. I can do it another time and be prepared for next year. I just did a whole bunch of birthday. My first combination was white cardstock with black pigment ink, clear embossing powder, white cardstock with brown pigment ink, clear embossing powder. Happy birthday to you with the musical notes. Happy birthday to you written out. Celebrate the blessing you are and the joy you bring. So all these sentiments I have done in those colorways and all in my little Ziploc bag here. Then I went with this cardstock. This is that beautiful latte cardstock. Some of you have heard me talk about this in other videos. I will link it below because it was just such good cardstock. As a matter of fact, everything here that I'm discussing, I will list and link below. And this one is like a milk chocolate cardstock, which just works so well with the cupcakes and everything. So this is latte. It is clear embossing ink, which is like clear pigment ink, and white embossing powder. It's like a hot pink paper, kind of hot pink, but not. I really love how this turned out. This is same clear pigment ink with white embossing powder. Isn't that fabulous? And every embossing powder I used here, they're all detail embossing powder. Fabulous little set. Joyous birthday. Next in this release, ooh, I love this one so much. For those of you that love the mycreativetime 3x3 note cards, circle cards, the 4x4, this is another one that you might want to add to your little note card stash, because she is packing a whole lot in this little set. This is the 3x3 inch square card dies. What you're getting is the base here to make the square card with rounded corners, 6 inches tall, 3 inches wide, okay? For the birthday celebration, Emma filled it up with all sorts of goodies. She gave you 2 different matting layers. So you could do the scallop layer, or you could do this like a pinking sheer with the zigzag layer. Then there's a 3rd inside out matting layer. Look at that one. Here is the cake. That's the back of the cake. This is the layer on top. All 3 of this has cutting lines. So you will be able to have different layers of cake in any color you want. I did chocolate with pink frosting. This is the plate that it goes on. This is a super cute little die set. These are like the bonus within this whole set. Yay for that. And then here is a bigger decorative plate with little hearts on it. And that's the strawberry. So you saw the strawberry in the paper pad? Well, here's a little strawberry die if you want to use the die. Isn't this fabulous? This one, out the gate winner. Love, 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 love. These die sets are like best buddies. First, we have pretty scallop border dies, and then stitched banner dies. That might not be border. Maybe I wrote the wrong thing. I'm going to double check and see what this is. It might be pretty scallop banner dies. Maybe I wrote the wrong thing. This is the larger to this. This mats on top of that. And these 3 dies here. Look at the stitching detail. This is another inside out die set. You see it? So love. For all the scrapbookers out there, those who love to make 3D projects and you want to make like a name banner. This is the medium size one here, done up with the scallop, that inside piece. That's the cake that we just saw from here. See how the cake comes together with the plate? And then that's from the stamp set. And then that's from the paper pad. 3.5 inch wide by 3 3/4 of an inch tall. The matting layer, these are sold separately. So if you don't want to get this, you can just get this. But if you're going to get this, you might as well get that, because these two are like, yeah, these are the brother and sister. And then this is the best friend. Cut line to cut line. You're looking at 3¼ inch, and then the length is 3½ inch tall, okay? And you get 3 options. So super cute. So now, why is this one the best friend? This is a rosette die set, which cuts fabulously. And I used this small one. Didn't use this big one yet. I used this small one. Everything popped out. Those little tiny hearts, those scallops, and every embossed line showed up. Also, to help with your rosette, and you would cut this twice to make one rosette, cut this twice to make a bigger one. Put on the inside to hold it together, a heart, and then layer another heart. You could do a circle and another circle, or the big circle for this one, small circle for that one, etc. I did the circles on my example here. We'll talk about that in a second. But you see, I put 2 of this together. You just fold it. And then I did have to take out my hot glue gun to hold it together and put a big dollop of glue and then top it with one of the circles to hold it. And then you make an embellishment and then you stick it on. Super fun, super fabulous. This is perfect with something like this. And it also goes along great with the next item. Heart alphabet dies, which you're seeing here. So if you wanted to make a project, so school's about to be over, so maybe you want to make a little project with something like this. So you could do a rosette here, and then put a letter like one of these. Have a sweet summer, put the teacher's name, loop some ribbon through it. If you're going to do something like that though, double up the paper here. Like put 110-pound cardstock behind this and just double it up to add stability to it. But you could definitely make like a looped banner thing. That would be so cute. In my case, I made like an embellishment here. Embellishments that can go on a card or scrapbook layout, mini album, any project that you're doing, junk journal, etc. Fabulous. So these all work together. This is the heart alphabet dies. This again is another comprehensive set from Emma. Remember last month with the watering can? You could bring the watering can right here. You could bring them over here. You could make all sorts of goodies. These are like another set of card making foundations or crafting foundations because these can go beyond just making cards. 1 inch by almost 1 inch, okay? Now the beauty of this set, when I was separating it out and putting it down, I was like, oh my gosh. But the beauty of this alphabet, why you won't make a mistake, your heart is here. There are 2 hearts in each letter and each heart is facing up. You see it? So you won't make a mistake. I know sometimes with die sets, it's easy to flip the O wrong, the S wrong. But in this case, you know, with the heart shape, you'll know how to put it correctly. That's fabulous. Okay, I might as well go into my examples. But that's it for what is in this kit, okay? Rosette, that's the small one in yellow. And then I use this bit right there. And I put one of the little birdie from the paper pack. I just cut it out of right here with the coordinating die. Love that. And here is the alphabet. I've spelled the word sweet on this card. I have something that you can use by itself, which would go perfect with this entire celebration. This little die set, large loopy tag. She also has a small loopy tag. I will link both of them below. I think these are fabulous to go with this entire set. This would look great with whether you do like a big cupcake. There's that loop that you can attach it to a gift bag for happy birthday. On the back, I just used an embossing folder from my stash. And this is white pigment ink on the embossing folder just to lighten up the brown. And this is an A2 top folding card. Okay, there's that pattern paper with the music and all that good stuff going on. Love, love, love. Speaking of music, let's go into this little cutie patootie, which I already spoke about. Second one, that's here. Then there's that pattern paper with the music notes and the cake plate, the cake, and then it's time to celebrate. That's a really good banner set. And I love that it is layered with this decorative piece on the outside. So if you guys get excited by that, she's totally worth it. Just love. Next is the 3x3 square card die. Isn't this fabulous? When you just run it through your die cut machine, standard die cut machine, fold it in half. I decided to go with the scallop matting layer. On the inside, I use this with some of the pattern paper. And then I put the little bird here to sentiment birthday wishes in the hot pink, which I think just looks fabulous. Finished it off with some glitter drops. And this glitter drop, I think is called Leaf, which is so pretty. I will link that below too, because it goes well with the paper pad. Not cute? Then you open it up, and then on the inside, I use this zigzag shape to put on the inside, and then I stamped out happy birthday with the musical note. Isn't this cute? You know, put it at your coworker's desk like that, you know, little. Okay, you're supposed to stand up. Why is it not standing up? It doesn't want to stand up. But you could put this at a coworker's desk. You could put this in a little gift bag. If you have a little gift you're going to give somebody, this is so cute. Or attach it to a gift bag and then they can flip it up. I just love this little set. This is just adorable and has so much that you can use within the gift card and then outside of. Fabulous. This is my last example. This is an embossing folder in the back. This is one of my favorite die sets from My Creative Time. This is called Scallop Stitched Oval Dies. I love this little die set because to me, this outer scallop looks like a flower, doesn't it? Right here. One of the most easiest sets to work with to then make shakers. And you get some great inside out ovals too, and this has a fantastic price point. Definitely use your 15% off and add this one if you've been wanting a nice oval set that you can use on its own or like with that fabulous floral scallop. To me, this looks like a flower, and I thought it was so great with the birthday. That's that paper again with the music, that pattern paper, and then all these goodies, shaky shake card. Here, this is the larger cupcake that I colored up with my Copic markers. And then I also put some florals. This is the daisy dies. Remember this one? Maybe about 2 releases ago. I used that middle one and the small one. Just layered them up with those centers and just have the little flowers here. Here's a sentiment in latte. It's time to celebrate. Down here, happy birthday to you. There's that musical paper again. A little scrap was used with this die. That is Heart Labels die. Love. I used this one. So I was going to use this, but I decided that I wanted to have that musical note and I didn't want the hearts popping out of it. I wanted to have it solid, so I just used the shadow for it. Another one with a fabulous price point. You're looking at 2 3/4 of an inch, a little bit over 1/2 inch, 3 1/4, 3/4 of an inch, and then 3 3/4 by like 7/8 of an inch. So this is a fabulous little staple too, and it does have hearts. So this one can work with a lot of this as well. You could even work with these sentiments. You could just have it here across this. I might do that. So I put that there with the happy birthday. Got my little bird and all this goody with the shaky shake. Just was having so much fun. Alrighty, crafters. I hope you join the fun to celebrate 13 years in business with My Creative Time. Don't forget to use the code MAY, M-A-Y 2023 to get 15% off your entire purchase. The sale will end Sunday night at 11:59 p.m. Pacific time, okay? Enjoy your holiday weekend. Definitely check out My Creative Time. Add some of these new goodies, maybe a few of these old goodies. They're fabulous too. Love. I was bringing out all the goodies that I have collected myself. Oh yes, I hauled all of this. Alrighty, crafters, everything will be detailed and linked below. Until the next video, stay crafty, my friends. Bye.